Welcome dear students. In this video lecture we are going to draw the isometric view of two solids combined. The question is, draw the isometric view of a frustum of a cone of height 40 mm, base diameter 50 mm, top diameter 25 mm when it is centrally resting over a square slab of side 70 mm and thickness 25 mm. Here, first you have to know what are all the solids given. We are going to draw two solids. The bottom solid in this problem is a square slab which is resting on HP, and the top solid which is going to place over this bottom solid is a frustum of a cone. A frustum of a cone is nothing but a regular cone cut by a cutting plane parallel to the base of the solid. So it's having bottom circular base and a top circular base which are all not equal in diameter. So the top diameter of the frustum given in this problem is 25 mm and the bottom base diameter of the frustum in this problem is 50 mm. This frustum is going to be placed centrally over the square slab in this way. So this is nothing but the solid combination we are going to draw now. So as usual, let me to give you a short introduction about the works what we are going to do. First we need to draw the orthographic views of the given solids. First the bottom solid square slab can be drawn, the base view and then the lateral view. After that we need to draw the frustum of the cones top view as well as front view. So this is nothing but we needed to draw in the orthographic views. Thereafter we can go for drawing the isometric view of the combination. Let's do one by one. Let me to draw the XY line and then the orthographic views of the solids. The base view of the bottom solid is a square of side 70 mm. I need to draw it first. Yes. And I needed to project the corners into the front view. The base side length of the square is given as 70 mm. and the thickness of the square slab is given as 25 mm. And let me to complete the lateral view of the solid. The corners and be named. Along with the axis. Now the front and top views of the bottom solid square slab is over, and now I need to draw the orthographic view of the frustum of cone, which is the top solid. For that, first I need to draw the base views, two circles of the frustum of the cone. The bottom circle with the diameter 50 mm and the top circle with the diameter 25 mm. Both are concentric and their center is coincides with the axis center of the square slab in the top view. Now I need to project the base of the cone into the front view. The axis height of the frustum is given as 40 mm. That 40 mm height should be calculated from the top surface of our square slab. And let me to complete the front view of the frustum. Now it's over. I just completed the orthographic views of the square slab and frustum of cone. Now we can go for drawing the isometric view of the combination. First we need to provide the isometric axis, a horizontal line. Thereafter mark an origin and towards left and right with a 30-degree inclination I needed to draw the isometric axis. Now the bottom solid square slabs can be drawn first. The dimensions given are 70 mm base side and 25 mm thickness, and the bottom left corner A can be located in the origin of our isometric axis. Here I can locate A. With respect to the position of A, we can mark the position B and D and C. Here I am taking the dimensions in the approximate manner only, but in your paper you have to take the dimensions in the accurate manner. So this is nothing but the point B and here D. Now I am going to mark the point C. For that, first I need to make the drafter parallel to the side AD, and from the point B I needed to draw a line, and then I needed to make my drafter parallel to the side AB, and from the point D I needed to draw a line. So both will intersect at a point, and this point will give you the location of the corner C. And then with the 25 mm thickness I can elevate the face corners from each base corner. Now the bottom solid square slabs isometric view is done. Now I needed to draw the bottom base of the cone frustum. This can be drawn at the top surface of the square slab. For that I can follow some little geometric tricks. I'm just locating the range of the base circle of the frustum with respect to the sides of the square slab. Yes. So I obtained 2 points. These 2 points can be marked here and there, and then I can bring that square box. Before that, it's better to form the square box over the base of frustum and face of frustum. Let me to do that with a different coloring. Just around the base, I drawn a square box, and then for the top face, circular face also, I needed to draw the square box. And let me to draw the bottom base here. Just I completed the square box. Then after that, I needed to follow the 4 center method inside the box to draw the isometric view of the circular base. For that, first I need to mark the centers of all 4 sides here. And then I needed to bring out the remaining 2 centers. After that, by using the center 1, center 2, center 3 and center 4, I can complete the isometric view of the circular base here. How to execute the 4 center method for drawing the isometric view of the circle is already discussed in the few problems before. So once you have doubts, can refer with the same. Just I completed the base of the frustum of cone, the circular base. After that, the top face with the 25 mm diameter circle can be drawn at the height of 40 mm. For that, I need to elevate this box up to the height of 40 mm. So this height is nothing but the 40 mm. This height. You need not to mark dimensions in the isometric view. For your understand purpose, I am marking here. This height is 40 mm. That is the axis height of the frustum of cone. And then that height is nothing but the thickness of the square slab given as 25 mm. Okay. And in this top surface, I needed to draw the isometric view of the face of the cone. And in that I needed to mark the points which are all projected from the box enclosed over the top surface of the cone. So these 2 points I needed to mark them, that is these 2 points. can be marked here and there in order to complete this. So approximately I am marking them. Here and there. Just follow the methods to bring out the object, and here the cut points and the dimensions are completely not fit with the original, so the results will vary, what I am going to get now. But in your paper, by doing the exact dimensioning, you can get the real results. Inside this box, I need to follow the 4 center method to bring out the top face isometric view. Now by identifying the 4 centers, number 1, 2, 3, 4, we can complete the isometric view of the top surface of our frustum of cone. Now I completed the top and the bottom base of our cone. Let me to connect the extreme generators with HB pencil. and the remaining visible parts of the square slab also can be drawn with the HB pencil. Now the isometric view of the solid combination is over. In this way, you can try this answer with the proper tools and with proper dimensions in your paper. Thank you.